Hi, I'm a reporter with the Daily Planet, and I'm here today talking to Picasso, the famous Picasso. Can you tell me about when you were a baby?
If I remember correctly, my mom told me that my first words were peas, peas, short for lapis, the Spanish word for pencil.
Oh, so you really wanted a pencil to be able to draw.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about some important things that maybe happened in your childhood that influenced you?
Well, first, my dad caught me fixing up an unfinished sketch of a pigeon. He was so amazed at how good I was doing it that he gave me all of his art supplies.
Did you go to school?
I did, but I didn't really like it. Even when I had homework, most of the time, all I did was draw and paint.
Did you get to go to any art schools?
Yes, I did, actually, although I didn't actually care for them that much.
How did you get into the School of Fine Art in Barcelona where your dad worked?
You have to work on something and they give you a month to do it. And I finished it in a week.
Wow.
It was pretty easy.
So they
And I was used to that kind of stuff.
were pretty impressed by you.
Yeah.
Did you get to the Royal Academy in Madrid?
Yeah, I did do that. I didn't really care for it that much.
You like to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who inspired you to keep working and doing all your painting?
But it turns out to be my dad. The pigeon incident.
Yeah. And so you were kind of inspired by the fact that he helped you and trained you to be a good artist. Did you get along with him all the time?
Nope. When he came in to judge my sketches, we got like, "What are you thinking you're doing there? I'm doing it my way. No, you have to do it this way." Whatever. But please let me do it this way. No!
Oh, so you had some pretty hard arguments
Yeah.
with your dad about that.
Yep.
What kept you from giving up when you were challenged by...
My love for art and sculpting and all that other stuff.
What was the most difficult challenge that you faced in your life? Something that was really
I kept
hard.
on getting distracted by pretty women.
You had lots of different relationships with women
Yes.
and some kids. What are you the most proud of in your life?
All of my work and the stuff that I've accomplished in my life.
Do you have any particular painting that you like the most?
The Demoiselle d'Avignon. It shows 5 women. One person is like holding a curtain, like a gray curtain, and they're all naked.
Okay.
I don't know why I decided to make them.
Do their faces look normal?
Nope, not at all. They're all bent out of shape.
Oh, wow. So
all that.
maybe you were trying to explain how difficult women were in your life?
Yeah.
So what different types of styles of paintings did you have?
Cubism, other stuff.
You were doing kind of classical painting sometimes too,
and my own things and stuff.
When you were kind of really starting out and poor, you lived with a friend of yours?
Max Jacob, yeah.
Right.
I remember his
And
name.
how did that work with living with him?
It was actually kind of hard. Most of my sketches actually got put fire to.
You put fire to?
Yeah, we had to burn them up to keep warm.
Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I slept in the morning and worked at night, and he slept in the night and worked in the morning.
Wow, you must have only had one bed to share then.
Yeah.
Did you always paint in one kind of color?
For a few years I made up this kind of period called the blue period, where everything was in different shades of blue, and it mainly represented poor people, mothers with sick people, although I eventually stopped doing the blue period.
And they say that their next period was the rose period, so lots of your art was done in pinks. And do you think that was when you started to sell some paintings and make a little money?
Yeah, that's when I started to feel a little more confident with myself.
Do you remember anything about your sculptures and the kind of sculptures that you did?
One time I made a guitar out of a bunch of scraps of wood, metal wire, and a bunch of other stuff. And I made the bull's head out of bicycle handlebars and a bicycle seat.
Was there a name for that kind of art?
Oh yeah, collage. It's when you like stick a bunch of things together, pull it apart, re-stick them, pull it apart again, and then finally come up with a way where you can stick it together and have it away.
How old were you when you
I
died?
was actually 91, which is pretty old, actually.
Right.
It's really.
And did you die poor without any
No,
money?
I actually
or...
had a lot of money when I died. Hmm.
Okay. Maybe someday we can go to Paris to the Picasso Museum.